Cause I'm hotter than average, I go like that gadget and alien ass. I'm out of this planet, adjusting to all of the tracks that you jamming on radio stations.
Yo, what's going on, Naruto fans? It's your brother and Chad here. Now before we get started, I'm having you guys subscribe to the little brother. Get that you want to get showing up. Let's get to it. So today is a part 2 to what Minato never died. This video is dedicated to Skitty X Anime God, one of my best friends. You got him a YouTube channel. Of course, Skitty X Anime God. Go check him out. Link in the description. He just released a What If series. I think there's 2 episodes to it. What If I Was in Naruto? Then he has another What If series that has 2 episodes also called What If Naruto Took More Jutsu from the Scroll of Sealing. Now, let's get into it. Where we left off was where they got the Zabuza mission. Now, see the Zabuza mission. He wouldn't say old man because his dad is the Hokage. He says like, Dad, we need more missions. We need a harder mission. These missions are way too easy. We're breezing past it. And so he's like, oh, okay. And once Minato starts looking at the missions, he looks back up at Naruto. He's like, he sees kid Minato standing there. Like he sees a kid version of himself just standing in front of him. He's like, come on, Dad. Then it flashes back to Naruto. Oh yeah. Then he like come in Tazuna, and Tazuna's like, okay, the blonde one and the black-haired one look confident, but Forehead doesn't look confident. Sakura starts swinging at Tazuna, and Kakashi's holding her. He's like, Sakura, we can't pulverize our client. She's like, why not? She's like, cause we can't. And so they're leaving the village. Naruto picks up on the puddle, but he doesn't say anything. Kakashi picks up on the puddle, he looks at Naruto, and Naruto looks back at him, and they both nod. And then Sasuke's like, what are y'all doing? He's like, what was that? He goes up to Naruto, he's like, what was that? It was like, then Naruto's like, what do you mean? He's like, what did you, what was the nod about? He's like, oh, we were just thinking about something that I did when I was like a little kid. Then he's like, oh, okay. And so when the Mist Chunin brothers show up, Naruto is actually the one that puts them against the tree, their chain against the tree so they can't move, and with a flying Raijin, and so he teleports to it and throws another one at the one on the left, and Rasengan's him in the back of the head, bro. Rasengan's him in the back of the head, possibly giving him brain damage, definitely giving him brain damage, slamming his head into the ground, knocking him out, and then he teleports to the other one and spinning bird kicks him in the side of the head, knocking him against the tree, and so he's knocked out. And so he's they're walking. And so Naruto beforehand, he senses Zabuza. He doesn't have sage mode, but he's like close to achieving it. So he has like extra sensory capabilities, and so he already senses Zabuza. And so when Zabuza throws the sword and stands on it, there's already like a flying Raijin right there at his nose. And so then Naruto teleports to it, hitting him with one of those haymakers that he hit Neji with, knocking him out. Technical difficulties. Yeah, technical difficulties. But yeah, he is one of the Neji haymakers, not knocking him out, knocking him off the sword. And Naruto puts like a flying Raijin seal, a teleportation seal on the blade. And so when Zabuza grabs his sword and like tries to swing at Naruto teleports to it, and some of y'all like, wait, where's Kakashi in this situation? Kakashi's like, well, he can handle it. I know him. He's my little brother. And so, when Naruto teleports onto the blade, he jumps off and hits Naruto. He hits Zabuza with one of those spinning bird kicks to the face, knocking him out. Not knocking him out. but making him fall back. Then Naruto's using his sword against him, using a move that I like to call wind style with air cutter blade, and just starts swinging it. It's basically Geto Gatencho, but with wind. And so he's like, and the wind blades are flying at Zabuza, and Zabuza's arm is messed up because barely any of them missed it. And so Zabuza's arm is like, it's all cut up. And so he grabs his sword again and starts fighting. Then Kakashi comes in with the water dragon, knocking Zabuza out. Zabuza's out cold. And you might say, yeah, Naruto's doing a little bit way too much teleporting, but you gotta think about it. He's Naruto. If he learned something like that, he probably overused it as a kid. So, Zabuza's down for the count, and Naruto actually keeps Zabuza's sword with him. And Haku comes to get Zabuza. He's like, "I'll dispose of him because I'm Anbu and blah blah blah." Naruto doesn't buy it for a second, but he's like, "We need time to recharge our chakra, so I'm not gonna harass him." So when they get to Tazuna's house, I forget his grandson's name. Inari, yeah, Inari. Naruto can't give the speech, but he still has talk no jutsu. He's when I'm saying he still has it, that doesn't mean I'm saying that he does the talk no jutsu on Inari. The one who actually does the talk no jutsu on Inari is actually Sasuke and Sakura. And then like, okay, but then Kakashi gives him one of those things. And so he still comes to the bridge to defend them. Now, the chakra control, Naruto's got perfect chakra control. I mean, he can do the flying Raijin, so he got perfect chakra control. And so he's just helping Tazuna out with a whole bunch of shut up blows. He's like, then Tazuna's like, "I could franchise you, kid." And that's how I'm gonna end this off. So I'll see you guys in the next Air Ninja War. Peace. Skitty X Anime God, link in the description. Bye.